Greetings my friends, Entrid here, back with another video, and today I wanted to talk about 3 key moments for entering a binary options trade and the reason why most traders miss. And if we will be completely honest, most traders lose not because they don't know how to trade, they lose because they enter at the wrong time. And today I'm going to show you 3 key moments that you need to watch out for when you're placing your trades, and those will definitely improve your quality of trades by a big margin. So without further ado, if you want to learn how to trade like this, if you want more tutorials, more strategies, etc., then make sure to check out my trading group. It is available for everybody. You can join right now by clicking the link in the description below or sending me a message on Telegram at @entrid_pro. But now let's dive into it, and I'm going to run along with a simple strategy. We're not going to focus on the strategy itself, but we're going to focus on the main rules of entering your trades. So let's dive straight into it and let's see if we can make some money. All right, and here is actually a great situation. So I'm gonna place my big trade. This is gonna be $3,000 on this trade. We're gonna place it right now, and I'm going to explain. And let's get one thing straight out of the way. Most traders lose their money not because their strategy is bad or because the risk management is not there, even though risk management is extremely important. But most people lose their trades because their timing is off. Now, I'm gonna break down this situation and explain to you why. Well, most people would place a buy position trade right here on this candle because they see a strong candle breaking out, which is like, okay, there's no rejection on the candle, so I'm gonna place a buy position. However, what they don't realize is that a professional trader would wait for a confirmation bounce for the price to retest the level, and this is exactly what happened here. We saw the retest, the price did not go back into the range, and here, as soon as we got that confirmation bounce, we placed our buy position, and now we're collecting all the profit off of this one trade, which is over $2.5 thousand. And this is just one trade that we did, and all it took for us is to simply time it right. Every single second in binary options matter, and if you place it at the wrong time, you might be out of the trade. And this is why this is extremely important. Wait for the confirmation bounce. If we saw the price go back into the range, a strong candle would close inside of the range, and that would be a bearish engulfing pattern, then we would place a sell position. However, we saw that there is a confirmation bounce, the price started to reverse, and we simply followed it up with a buy position trade, and it worked out beautifully. And now this was the first reason why most people lose, and this, if you stick to this rule, this will already improve your trading tremendously, and you're gonna have an easier time trading breakouts. So remember this: when you're trading breakouts, wait for the candle to close outside of the level, and then wait for a confirmation bounce of the price. And as you can see, it works out beautifully. And now let's jump into our next trade and see if we can make more money. Now here we have our second situation. We're gonna see how the candle behaves, but once again, we can use the same rule we used on our first trade. We're gonna wait and see how the next few candles play out. We're gonna wait for confirmation bounce if it happens. If it doesn't, then we are going to look for placing a trade in the range. And the second reason why most people lose their trades is because when they're trading reversals inside the range, they're not waiting for confirmation. What you're gonna need in this situation is a pin bar, a bearish engulfing and bullish engulfing pattern, depending on what type of trade you're taking, or you're gonna look even for the dojis. That is what you're going to be waiting for. That is why making sure that you have extra confirmation. Of course, we see that RSI is approaching overbought condition. However, that is not enough confirmation to take a sell position trade. Now we start seeing that the price is going back into the level, so we still want to see how it behaves, and this will determine whether we take a sell position or a buy position. This next candle is telling us a story, and we need to listen and watch closely. And once we have that story, once we heard that story play out, once this candle closes, then we can make a decision of placing our trade. But so far this is looking like a sell position trade. There is a strong pin bar, so I'm gonna place it right now as the price hits the level. I don't think it's gonna go outside of the level too far off, as there is a strong rejection here. So we placed another 2,000 here, and now let's observe. So what we learned: wait for the confirmation candle. You want a pin bar, doji, you want bullish or bearish engulfing pattern, that will once again help you tremendously on placing your trades, and that will save you a lot of money and make you a lot of money. So let's finish this up. We have 30 seconds, a lot of movement on the chart, so this is not going to be an easy trade. This is another rule that is not going to be on the list today, but I'm going to add it anyway. Watch out for volatility, watch out for volumes. This is also going to be extremely important. So let's see it. 15 seconds left. Let's go. And there it is, beautiful execution. We got everything as we wanted and where we wanted it, and we secure another massive trade. And this is already putting us in a very favorable situation, because we made so much money with just 2 trades, but we still have one more rule to go because we have 3 today. So let's jump into our final trade and see if we can squeeze out even more profit for today's successful trading session. Let's go. Third and final rule is, of course, going to be about the news. When you're trading following the news, when the news happens, there's usually a strong market reaction. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show it right now. However, we are trading regularly following the news in my group. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure to check it out. You can find the link in the description below. But most of the time when you're trading following the news, you do not want to be one of the first people placing the trade after the news, because usually there is a strong market reaction happening. So the first wave of people are going to be the first that are reacting to it and that are being impulsive. So what you need to do is simply wait for the initial market reaction and then observe if the price spikes back down or hits the level, reverses. Basically, the rules that we talked about previously also apply here. Don't be rushing. Take your time. Make sure that you are not getting eliminated one of the first ones when the news break out and you're trying to follow the news. Wait for the general public to do it first and then follow it up. And here we have our extra confirmation. We're going to wait for this candle to close, and after that we're going to place our position. This is our rule number 1 playing out once again. We have a level here, so let's observe how this actually plays out, and then we're going to place a trade. And I'm actually going to place a smaller trade, just $1,000 here, but this is a good confirmation. And if the price drops lower and goes all the way to the level, I'm going to place a little bit more money. So there it is. Let's place another 500 here and another 500 here as we are approaching their resistance level, and we might see a strong candle go back in. However, this is our confirmation bounce here. We have a strong candle hitting the level, getting a strong rejection here. So I'm expecting to see something similar on this candle as well that will secure us all the profit that we need. So those were your 3 rules that you need to follow. Don't be one of the first ones to get eliminated when you're trading following the news. Wait for a second, observe the market, give it a little bit of time. 2, wait for confirmation bounce when you're trading breakouts. And 3, when you're trading reversals, wait for candlestick patterns to happen before you place your reversal trades, because you might get eliminated if the reversal is not actually happen and that is a breakout. These rules will tremendously improve your trading quality. And as you see right here, once again, we waited for a second, we got our confirmation bounce, and we are collecting all the profit and making all the money. So this is how you do it. And if you want to trade like this, as I said, join my trading group. I'm gonna give you all the help that you need. I have a team that is available 24/7. They will make sure that you always know what you're doing. We're gonna give you all the clue. We're gonna give you the confidence, the mindset. Never forget about the mindset. The number 4 is always going to be, make sure to stay focused. If you're not feeling right, if you feel like you're hesitant, do not trade. Try one of my robots out. I have 4 of them available for you for all different markets. You can trade whenever, wherever, 24/7. Just take it slow. Trade with my robot, see how they perform. But if you don't want to trade with a robot, just stay away from the market if you are not confident. We can teach you all of that and much more. You will start making money in no time online, so don't hesitate. Check it out. Send me a message on Telegram at ntrade_pro or click the link in the description below. I appreciate you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and of course, as always, I will catch you in the next one.